Hello, wealthy family, and welcome to today's Mindset Monday. Thank you so much for coming and sharing some time with me. I love and appreciate you all. So today, we are going to talk about how to not give more than you get, okay? And sorry, I don't know why I'm choking, but I apologize for that. So we're going to talk about how to not give more than you get, because that seems to be a recurring theme, right? It seems that whenever people realize that you have something and they feel like it's, in abundance or in excess, they feel that they should, they have rights to it or they have claims to it, okay? And that is not the case. But a lot of the times when we have extra, if you're a nice person, which most of us are, okay, you have the desire or you feel kind of obligated to give. Now, it doesn't only have to be monetary, okay? It can be your energy. It could be, at work, in your marriage, for your children. It could be for anything, okay? Now, first things first. First thing you should do if you want to stop giving more than you get is keep a tally, keep a score. Yeah, that may seem kind of immature, but some things call for drastic measures like that, okay? Now, I'm not saying that you need to go tit for tat, right? Like, oh, I paid for dinner last time, or, oh, I did this for you last time, so you need to do this. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if you realize or you find yourself always being the person that picks up behind everybody or always washes their clothes, or whenever y'all do go to dinner, you're always paying, and there's one time where you're like, okay, you know what, I can't do it, I ain't got it, and you tell this person and then they start flipping out, you're like, okay. Or they try to guilt trip you, or they're like, man, I ain't got it, or no, man, I can't do this, or whatever, right? They start giving you an excuse. If you see it coming to that, you need to start keeping tally of things. And when you start realizing, you know what, the last time that this happened to you, I did this, and the time before it, I did it, and now I need something done and you can't do it for me. Yeah, no more, okay? So that leads us right into the second. You need to have boundaries. You need to put boundaries up. You need to know your limits and let other people know your limits too, okay? Once upon a time, I was the person who, when I had a job, I would go into work and I would be like, oh, I can do this. Oh, I can do this. Oh, I know how to do this. Oh, you did this wrong. Here, let me help you. Here, let me fix this. Da, 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 da. Oh, it's okay. Oh, I'm going to clock out. Well, I always took my lunch. I always took all my lunch. But, oh, I'm going to clock out. But, I'm off the clock. But let me show you this so we can make sure we get it right? We don't want the team to fall behind. And when it came time for me, when they switched up our duties and I needed some assistance with something, like, there was zero patience to show me anything. And I was like, okay, you know what? I got you, right? See, my family, me, but my family too, we're giving people by nature. Random days we'll have, just cookouts. It'll be a random Wednesday and my husband will be like, let's have a seafood boil and call over our friends. I'll be like, shit, okay, fine, right? The other day we just called some of our people and they came and we barbecued. My husband loves to grill, so we grilled and we had a boil and we're like, here you go, it's all you can eat, and if you want to take some home, take some home, because I hate leftovers, because these kids not gonna eat it, right? I mean, that's just us giving freely. No one was really expecting that, right? But that's just us. We're just givers. Now, when it comes to the shoe on the other foot, I wouldn't expect people to do that, because one, not everybody has the same circumstances as us, but two, that's not everybody's love language. But I know that those individuals that we invited over, if they have some herbs, they'll be like, I have excess, so here you guys go, right? That's an equal playing ground. But if you're always giving to people, and even let's say that they're really good with sewing and they never offer to sew you anything. They're never like, let me make you a shirt, let me make you some pants, let me be your personal I want to say altar, but it sounds like adultery. That's not it. Seamstress, right? Let me be your personal seamstress. If they never offer that, right? If they never offer their gifts, right? The things that they can do, if they never give that to you, then you need to stop giving to them. Okay? You got to put those boundaries on and put those brakes on. And then stop allowing people to make you feel obligated to do certain things for them. You're not obligated to do anything for anyone unless it's your children or your elderly parents. And even then, sometimes you got to put boundaries on that, because I sure as hell have boundaries on my children. Okay? All of them. All of them. Even the 1-year-old. Well, he's not 1. He'll be 1 next week. But even the 1-year-old, we got boundaries, baby. Okay? From the 1-year-old all the way to the 20. Yeah, he'll be 21 soon, right? Boundaries. Yes, I'm mom, but I don't have to do everything all the time for you, because it's going to run me ragged. All right. I played that game before, and I'm not going to do that anymore. All right. Even with elderly parents, listen, I love you, but it's just a title, and I'm not going to allow you to drive me insane or be miserable because you're miserable with your life, or you're not happy with the circumstances in which you're in. Okay. I'm not going to give you all of me just to help fill the little void that you created for yourself, right? So with that being said, make sure that you put yourself first, right? That's a bonus tidbit. When you see that you're giving so much that is draining you, it's to the point where you can't even function. Like you're exhausted. You're literally exhausted, or the phone rings and you just like, oh my God, this motherfucker again, right? They're always invading my space. Stop allowing that. Don't let them invade your space, okay? Put it up and let them know, listen, hey, now, my motto, and I've been telling my husband and our associates and our family, right? PSA to those who haven't heard it yet, but will be in close contact with me. I'm not holding my tongue. I'm not saying things or not saying things just to try to make you feel better, okay? I'm letting it, damn it, be known. All right? So you got to let it be known. There's ways to let it be known in a nice manner, but you have to let people know where you stand, what your boundaries are, how you're feeling. And when you let them know, listen, this is draining me. I am uncomfortable with this. This isn't serving me. This isn't making me feel any better. I can no longer do this for you because I feel like this exchange or this relationship is very one-sided, and until I can see anything differently, I can't really do for you XYZ. Lay it out, right? Let it be known. That's what I'm doing, right? I am unburdening myself, because I'll be damned, okay? I have enough gray hairs. Y'all can't see it in this light, but I'm full of them, okay? I'm full of my silver, of my bling, of my wisdom streaks, as I call them, okay? But I'll be damned if I haven't earned every single one of them, but I'm not going to allow someone to unduly give them to me, okay? So make sure that you allow yourself, or you give yourself the permission to be authentic in your feelings. And if you feel that a relationship is one-sided, it's just taking, like, they're energy suckers, they're just sucking everything they can from you, right? If you realize that you got to call them all the time, or the only time they call you is when they need something, put them on hiatus, put them on block, put them on ice, put them in timeout, okay? And then see how far the relationship go. And if you see, okay, hey, they're not doing this, or they're not reciprocating, then you know that it wasn't meant for you in the first place, okay? So that is that, okay? Wrap your mind around that. Get through your week. Be amazing and be great. And until we connect again, stay alert, stay aware, and live in love. Peace.